All right, viewers, thank you very much for being with us on this case of domestic misunderstanding reported by Mr. Smile Peter Onokube against Mrs. Blessing Ozima Ume, married. Please join us for the response of the wife here. We've heard from the man last week and today. So for fair hearing, let's hear from the defendant. Thank you and be mindful of your comments. Okay, madam, let's hear your response.
Okay. It all started in June.
Okay, first I want to ask, your name Blessing Ozuma Ume.
Yes.
Ume.
Yes.
I thought you are married to the man.
Yeah, yes, he gave
Which
them
one
the
is
name.
his surname?
Ume.
Ume is one of his surname.
No, that's my father's name.
Ume is your father's name.
Yes.
Ozima is which name?
My own name.
Your own name. And Blessing
is my name too.
So you are not bearing the man's name.
He gave them the name.
He's not bearing. I was one who wrote, but he's not bearing my father's name.
He's not bearing them.
Yeah, she's not bearing my
Okay,
father's name.
but she's not the one that wrote this.
I was one.
But she signed the consent. Go ahead.
Okay. It all started in June when we got this marriage. But before then, he used to come to my shop. He has been since, that is 2015, when I just opened my shop. He came there to toast me. I refused. So he now left. Stop coming to my shop for like 1 full year. So he resumed back again, started coming to my shop. I have known him to be he likes trouble in that bogage. People knows him there. But he started dating one girl. The girl is a friend to my staff, one of my staff. So sometimes the girl comes to my shop, complains about him, all the things that he has been doing to her. One day the girl came to my shop with she has bruises on her face. We now asked her, Precious, who did this to you? He said he beat her up. I said, why did he beat you up? He said that is how you used to beat her. Then the girl got pregnant. He denied the pregnancy. He used to beat the girl. At the time, the girl had a miscarriage. The baby went off. So I never liked him.
Don't worry, you will not pay for this.
I never liked him because I've known him. He knows all the police people there, all the DPOs there, because they always like a case. That's by the side. Then this year, early this year, he came back to me. He started smiling with me, though before when he comes, he doesn't smile. At the time, one day my staff served him food. The spoon they gave him was not good. He threw the spoon on the floor. I told myself, please go and pick it up and give me on that spoon, because that is how he behaves. Even though he comes to my shop, I don't serve him. I will send my staff to him because I don't like the way he behaves. Early this year, he now called me that he wants to discuss something with me. I said, what is it? I hope there is no issue. He said no, that he wants to get married to me. I said that, but I talked to a married man with a son. He said yes, that the wife refused to come and stay with him. I said why? Now started saying that the wife is not caring, that she doesn't want to stay with him, that the wife is wicked, this, that, but that he never married her, that he just paid the bride price, but he don't do court and all of that with her. that he has taken back his bride price. And I said, okay. But I wasn't really fine um, with the proposal because I know him very well. At the time, he started coming to me. He started smiling. He now cheeked. And I said that
Eventually, you
maybe he
got
has
married.
changed, especially we got married. But before then, there is one boy that is staying with him. There are about two boys staying with him. One is his elder sister's son. One he brought down. So he told me that boy was staying with the junior sister. That the boy served the junior sister's husband. But the way they treated the boy, that the junior sister did not treat the boy very well, that they wicked him, that they maltreated him, that when the boy was with them, that he wasn't free, that they don't give him food, that they have to settle him with little money. Well, just
No,
telling
I
me.
don't. All those ones are
Fine.
not necessary.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
talking about
Reason why
people's
I
marriage.
said this is that I am not surprised for him talking about Amara.
Who is Amara?
The guy he said is 12 years that is staying with me.
You say
He
11.
said 11.
11.
Fine. But this guy is a 12 years old.
Yeah, 11 and 12 years.
Okay. My daughter is not 10 years, 9 years old.
Their age brackets.
Good. Now the guy have stayed with me for like 1 year plus before he came to marry me. This girl, he said that I didn't put her in school. I put this girl in school, private school,
Which school? What is the name of the school?
Victoria's something in my area. If you doubt me, we can go to the school.
You don't know the name of the school. You wrote the child.
Victoria's, I can't remember the name of the school.
How long did you get go to school?
When she came, I put her in school immediately.
Why did you
I
withdraw?
even, ma,
Why did you withdraw her from school?
fine. Because we moved from where we were staying before.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to another um, place, location. So I don't want the girl to be entering bus, crossing the road because it's somebody's child.
Wait,
I haven't told him.
daughter going to school?
Fine, yes, going to school, the same place, but not too close. She's going to school because I was able to get one of the teacher that stays in that my area. So I now beg that please, if you're going to school, can you please pick my child to school? But our own case, I did not see anybody that would take her to school.
Why can't she and your daughter going to the same
They
school?
don't stay, ma,
Why can't you enroll her and your daughter in the same school?
because I did not enroll them in the same school. My child was going to school before I brought her. My
Is it
child
not
was
where you
going
are
to-
living that your child is schooling?
Yes,
And the girl is living with you as well.
yes.
So why didn't you enroll
I
them?
didn't put them in the same school, but they're both in my private school because he said I put her in a public school.
Even if the child is going to public school,
Public school.
provided she is going to school.
Mhm.
But as at the time this incident happened, the child was not going to school.
Yes, that was because we moved, and I
And
told
there's
him
no school in your area where you moved to.
there was school, but he's taught them already. They are already gone half of the term.
Okay.
So I was planning of changing both of them, yes, to the school around me there.
Okay.
When he came and asked me, why is this girl not going to school? I said, this was the reason why, because I don't want anything to happen to her. It's somebody's child.
Okay, what now
So-
transpired between you and her?
Fine. Nothing transpired between me and that girl. The girl was a happy girl. Even anytime I'm making hair for my own child, I even make the same style with her. People keep asking them, are you guys twins? I will just smile and say them, no, yes, we are twins. So I don't know where this maltreating of the girl comes up. Though I'm not surprised because he even thought that against his own sister. At the time, whenever I sent this girl, he said I taught her how to cook. I never did. She told me that her mommy taught her to cook. What does she cook? It's just it's a rice and a spaghetti. That is
Is
what
that
she
not
knows. Fine.
Do you know
But
what it takes for a child to cook rice and
no,
spaghetti?
no. But he said that the child cooked food for us to eat. That is a lie. He can never eat another person's food, let alone a little girl's food. It's a lie.
Another person's food now.
He doesn't like eating them out. He
Since
likes
he married
eating.
you.
Yes,
Or
he told
they
me.
born him.
He said before he married me that he doesn't like eating food out. That is only my shop that I like to eat food from.
But at least he came to your shop after he toasted you. He did not bring. He had
But
not. He was not. It's like he did not
him
eat
that I
anything
know,
again.
he can never eat a little girl's food. So
Okay.
saying that, fine.
Fast
Now
forward.
he said that I used to heap clothes for the girl. That is a lie. I have that was pass my wash clothes. If you want, I will call them. There are about two girls, sisters. I used to call them to come and wash for me. If I have clothes, they wash for me. Only what I brought. Reason why I even brought that girl is just because of my child. So at least when I'm at the shop, when they're back from school, they can both stay and play together. That is why I brought her. Now, what led to this is that every time he take this little girl to the shop, he keeps on asking her things about me in the past. There is this guy in my former compound. We are both close. We do the same business. We share the same gen. So every time he will call this little girl, Amara, he'll be asking her about the guy that are we both dating? Does does the guy come to my house when we were there? Does he sleep in my house? Asking little girl. The girl will say, I don't yeah, no, he doesn't sleep in our house, but we are both close. At the time when I send that message, Amara go and wash plates. He will say, Amara, don't wash that plate. Don't wash it. Then I thought I go and wash the plate. If I say, Amara, go and pack the clothes in, he will say, yeah, Kish, follow her. Go and pack the clothes in. He started presenting me as a wicked person for this girl. But uh, before we got married, I told him, please, I want to send this girl back to her parents. Not for any reason, just because I don't want to bring in too much burden on him. He said no, that she leave the girl, that the girl is free with me, that he has seen the girl, that she's free, that she's okay. So why is him sending her back? I kept quiet. Second time again, after we got married, I said, I want to send this girl back to her mother. He said no, that I should leave her. So I now became calm. He started presenting me as a bad person towards this girl.
So what happened that day? What led to all this?
What led to all this is that anytime we had issues, he keep on calling people. He will call my mom, call my sisters, call my village people. And I've told him several times that that is not how a marriage works. If you have issues, let
But
us
that's
sit
not
down
clear.
here.
Is this issue, the discussion is not between me and you. So please speak up.
So I said, whenever we have issues, let us stay in a bedroom and sort it out instead of calling people. And anytime we have issues, he like to throw my things out from the bedroom. He likes to throw my things out from the bedroom. It's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's not the third time. Most times I sleep in the parlor, sitting room. I've told him that if you know you don't want my things in your house, please go and rent a room and parlor where I was living before you came. Not throwing my things. Last time, it's not the first time, not once, it's not third. Now we have little issue because he likes complaining. He complains over every little things. Uh, um, even my brother, my small brother called me, sending text one day that please, you are a man. It's not every little thing that you see that you talk. You have to uh, ignore some things. But he likes picking faults. Now that was last week. For the past 3 weeks, he didn't talk to me. We're
Have you been
quarreling.
giving him food?
Fine, ma. For that food
Mm.
aspect, there's one time that we had an
Answer me yes or
issue.
no first.
Yes,
If
I've
it's
been giving
no,
him
then
food.
you not respect.
I've been giving him food.
You've
I
never
have been
denied
giving
him
him
food. You
food.
never starved him for.
It is when we had the issues,
Yeah.
he would tell me not to give him food, that he's scared of me, so I will not poison the food. He even told his boys that they should not take food from me. I used to bring soup because when we got married, he said I would be the one providing food for the family. That was what he told me. That his own job would be to pay school fees and the house rent, which I told my mom. Now look at what Mr. Peter is saying now. I will be the one providing food. My mom said, okay, since you are selling food, just be bringing food. But it's not every day that I give them soup swallow. Sometimes I miss the food. I cook like rice or beans. And when I'm to cook that food, I'll be the one that will bring money to cook it. That early stage, he never gave me money to cook. So one day my mom sister now called him, said, why will you allow your wife to be providing food for you? That was when he now called me and said, so I want to tell my mommy that I'm the one that is bringing food to the house.
So your mother
Okay,
is also asking your age. Why
ma?
is your mother is also asking you as a matured woman, why are you providing food for your family?
No, no, not my mother. My mom agreed. My mom said you can be doing it since you're selling food.
Even if you are not selling
So
food and
sometimes,
he met you as an independent woman, you are not handicapped, you are working, and he met you as an independent person. What is wrong if your husband say take this part of the
there is
domestic
nothing wrong in
expenses?
that. I didn't complain about
Then
that.
you called your family, you called your mom.
No, I just told my mom there's nothing wrong. I never wanted to even allow him to be handling the family thing. No, I am doing my business and I also support the home. I never complained about that. But my complaint is that he said that I should not be giving him food because I might put poison in his food. So that was when anytime we have an issue, I don't give him food and he won't collect it from me. He even told his boys that he should not collect food from me. Now, what led to this one is that one day I came back from my job, from my work, from my shop. So I now forgot money in my bag in the shop. I took my phone. I called my girls that please I want to send somebody to come and collect money. There's one money that I kept in my bag there. Can you please give it to the boy that I will send? I now call one of the boys. I said, please go to my shop, go and bring money for me. So the guy said it's 19,000. I said no, that is 22,000. So when I now drop, I now told my husband that these girls are stealing from me, oh, because this one that I'm sure of, she's still lying that is not that amount. He now said, hey, just could let the boy come with the money. Let us see if he's going to bring the exact money. So when the boy now came, he gave me 19,000. I said, 19,000 naira. I said, no, that is not 19,000 naira. And I said, okay, let me rush to the shop to go and meet her. So she will tell me how this money is 19,000 naira.
in the night.
Yes, in the night. Not around the 9. It's not that around 9. My shop is close to the house. It's not far from the house. So on my picking my, I wanted to pick my purse and my and key to the door downstairs. He now started saying that I should check very well that if the money is that amount. I said no, that's not that is 22,000 naira. So I was looking for the key. So I now said, where is this key now? He now said that east at him. That I'm a stupid woman, that I'm foolish, that I don't have single respect, that he's talking to me and I'm easing. I now said, did I ease at you? I'm looking for my key to go downstairs to go to my shop. And you said that it's for that is at you. So I just left him. He started talking because he knows how to insult me very well. He can call me a prostitute, you're this, you're that. He does that very well. I just opened the door. I went to my shop. So I went to the shop. So when I got there, I now sort it out with the girl. And I said, okay, let me bring Semu for him because I was in the kitchen making Semu. The Semu got spoiled. I said, let me bring Semu for him. On my coming back home, he has locked the room door. Uh, the room door. That is our own room. So I wanted to go inside to go and drop my purse and my key. The door is locked. My child now came out. Say, mommy, Daddy has brought your things out again. No. I said, what have I done to this man now for him to do? Every time he likes to bring out my things from the room. He will just, any little issue, he will just throw me out. And I said, okay, where is my phone? Did he give you my phone? My daughter said no. That only gave her a charger. And give her. And I said, knocking at the door. Please, my phone, give me my phone now. She means I brought my things out again. Not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. Give me my phone. He did not answer me. I knocked, he did not answer me. So when I now pull the door, because the door was not properly, it's not strong. I now pulled the door. I said, give me my phone. He didn't say anything. All what he did was that he just carried his phone and started videoing that door. After talking, I said, this your missing character is not for married people. Any little issue, you throw me out from the room. It's not for married people. You have to change from this your character that you're doing. So I now went to my daughter's room. It's not even a room. It's a dining and this is space, a very small space that he just did as a room. And I now joined her there. We started sleeping. I packed my things, all the things that he has thrown out. As we speak now, my load is in his boys' room for like months. He packed them there. So I started sleeping with my daughter in the room. I used the guest bathroom. Why him? He stays in the full room and full bathroom. His boys stays in the full room and bathroom. Why me and my daughter were using the guest?
So what happened? This last one, what happened?
So he now started to quarrel because he likes to quarrel. He said that I don't beg him. God bears me witness with this child that I'm carrying here. I always beg this man. I will kneel down. Anytime he started his problem, I'll be the one to kneel down, begging him. Fine. He started his quarrel. He didn't talk to me again because he likes it a lot. So and me, I said at this time that I never did anything wrong, that I will not beg again. He didn't talk to me. First week, when I come back and greet him, he will not respond. Second week, he didn't talk to me. Third week, he didn't talk to me. I'll just go to my shop and I'll come back with my child. He didn't give us food. He said that there is rice there's beans. I don't even there's yam. I don't even eat at home. It's his boys that eat those things. I don't eat at home. I'll just go to my shop and I'll come back. I'll go and sleep with my child. For 3 weeks, we didn't talk.
So what led to the day you just
So
boxer?
the day that then one day I came back, I was feeling sick because I'm carrying the child. So I came back. I was sick. I said, please, that I need the money for antenatal, that I'm due and I'm sick. I need doctor to check on me. He didn't say anything. I said it's 30,000, but I need to buy drugs, 10,000. That is 40 that I told him. He didn't say anything. He
You
did
doctor
not
has
answer
not
me.
checked you. How did you conclude? How
No,
much
no,
is
pregnancy
the
care. No, I went to the hospital to confirm. Golf, at Golf. I asked them, how much is that? He said it's 30,000 naira.
So at the end, what
Pregnancy care.
happened?
So I now told him that, please, I need money to start my antenatal. He didn't say anything. I kept quiet. So at night, I was sitting down in the sitting room. He was inside the room because anytime he come back, he will lock the door, stay inside the room. I now heard him making call. I don't know who he was calling. That this woman came back and told me that he wants antenatal money. That I will never give her antenatal money. I will never give her that money. I will not give her. She said it's 45. Why I told him 40,000. He said I will never give her. So in the morning, I now said, please, that I need money. I am sick. He said he's not going to give me.
You are repeating the same thing.
Yeah,
What led
he
to
said
it? You
he
need
will not
that
give
mental
me.
money. You are
Fine.
just repeating and repeating
Okay,
the same
fine.
thing.
So when I now went to my shop that morning. On my coming back at night, I found my dressing table that was inside his room, outside, where we used to pack our shoes and load, dirty loads. I saw my dining table there. And I said, no, that I will not take this. That if you don't want my things, get me an apartment and pack them back. Don't be carrying my things and spoiling my things that I bought with my own money. So I didn't say anything to him. I just went and opened the door. I pushed the table. I started pushing the table back to his room, only for him to come out from the kitchen and he started pushing the table back at me. He started pushing the table back at me. Even the table hit my tummy. His boys now came down. I should leave the table. I should leave him for me. I should leave him for me. So I now left the table. I carried the chair, the dining chair, the dressing chair to his room. He entered the room. He carried the chair, threw it at me. That was when the chair hit my hand.
What kind of chair?
It's a stool where you sit for your dressing, if your makeup, if you want to make up. That's so. It's even my phone. I even snap it.
What did you snap?
Ma?
What did you snap?
The chair.
So the chair he threw that you now dislocate your shoulder.
No, the chair hit me. Hit me.
And
It
you now
didn't touch
tie
my bone.
bandage.
No, it didn't touch my bone.
So why lose this bandage? Let's see what you bandage there. So what do you bandage there?
No, it's paining me. All this place like this. I went to pharmacy. That one they rub. It's even my back that they rub. Everywhere here is paining me.
If someone throws something at you, chair, is it not sized to you?
Yes.
Dressing table.
Yes.
That you sit and you watch yourself on mirror.
Yes.
And this man sitting here throw that table at you and the table hit you, no wound, no mark, no reddish, and you have to bandage this hand. I thought you have a fracture. So you went to the pharmacy and they rubbed something, you now bandage the hand.
No.
When did you start bandaging this hand?
That was last week. He didn't throw. He threw it. Part of it. I don't say all. You know when somebody threw something.
Yes.
Part of it. My
before it
chair.
get to your hand, the chair scattered.
No. he threw it.
Eh.
So it now touched me and it hit on the floor.
So the one that touched you now is the one that you bandaged there.
The pharmacist said that I should bandage it.
Which-
It's not me. If you want, I will take it to his.
Thank God you say it's
his-
pharmacy, so the person may not even be
I'll
licensed.
take it to
Maybe
his the
it's
one
chemist.
That's
Go ahead.
I said I should bandage it. So I now I now said no, that you must repair my chair, that you can't be spoiling my things.
So
from
fast
me.
forward, fast forward.
So I now took his phone. He said I like him taking his phone anytime we quarrel. That's a lie. He even took my own phone. That my phone that is missing, he with him. So I now took my phone and now gave it to my daughter, 9 years daughter, to hold. Could you imagine that this man went and grabbed my daughter? He grabbed her. Give my phone, give my phone, give my phone, give my phone. He now pushed the girl to the bed. To the bed. So when I now saw that he wants to beat my daughter, I now went there and I held him. That was when he now fell. He said I used water pistol. God is watching me. That I used water pistol to hit his leg.
God is watching is that his way. He's
Ma-
not watching everybody.
Because he's lying on me.
So you heard him.
Lying on me.
You heard his manhood.
Never. I never did that.
You heard his boxer.
He even tore my pants.
Okay, so both of you were just dragging your pants.
But it was just dragging ourselves.
In the presence of the workers.
Yes, these boys and my daughter.
Meaning the boys now have seen your nakedness, because for him to weld your pants, you must have been naked, right?
I don't know if they saw it.
So your daughter also witnessed all this.
She was there begging him. The video is even there.
You
was
have
there
your own
begging.
video.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let them. I want to see your own side of the video.
When I went to the room, I was making call. My mom now called me, so I went to the room to pick the call. He just
quickly
came
bring
to
her phone. Briefly bring her phone.
He just came to my room. He pushed the door. Let me video her. I'm going to video her today. He started videoing me.
And you also started videoing him.
But I didn't video because my phone from him too, because he sent it to my family people.
Okay, there's
So
no point.
they now showed
us the video.
They now showed them in the video. I was inside the room receiving call, my mom's call. He just came in, pushed my door. Let me video you. I'm going to video you. You are this, you are that.
You were once married.
No.
The daughter is it for him?
No, it's not for him.
Forget about it, please. Forget about that.
It's not for him.
But you're not married before.
No.
But he was once married.
Yes, that was yes.
Okay. Random.
Okay, so I now that was what happened. So after that, I just left him. So he said that I left the house 2 days. That I should call favor. That day was when he wanted to beat me. Favor was there begging him that please leave her.
This man that you drag until he fell down. This
I did not drag him. I only went to save my daughter. I did not drag him. He mistakenly fell and hit his nail on the tiles.
A 9 years child. This person will have to drag the 9 years.
Should we call the
child?
Should we call her?
You are dragging your 9 years child into this mess, into this your mess. Little girl of 9 years, you are asking me if I should.
The girl is even in shock. She's even in shock, emotional shock.
The girl that you're asking me to call now is in shock. So, is it the girl that give him all the bruises on his hand, the pictures and all that, the blood?
The bruises, I don't know how he got. Maybe it's when he was pushing the table, dragging the table, because the wall is not a smooth wall; it's a coated wall. So maybe that was where he sustained it. So he said I left the house for 2 days. that he never knew where I was. That day, that night, when he wanted to beat me, my friend Favor, the same Favor now came and blocked him. He started calling me names that I'm a prostitute, that I'm sleeping around, that I'm this, that I'm that.
If you book
So,
the friend is for 100, you book it for you.
so I now went to my sister's place to
Please
go and
give me
pass the
phone. Give me
night.
phone.
I went to my sister's place
Which of your
to go.
sister?
My senior sister, elder sister.
Mm.
She even called him that night, and he claimed that he never knew where I was. She even called him that, look, your wife is here in my house, but he said my son never called him.
Okay, but you heard what he said.
Mm.
He said he don't want the marriage.
Yeah.
So, what is your intention?
Okay. My own intention is that I also don't want it anymore. I want to separate, because I want to have this child in peace, and my daughter is even scared of him staying in the same house with him.
Okay. What is the procedure, the steps you are taking so far? Or either of you have taken?
I went to the house the other day to pack my things. I'm trying to get a place, because he has made me to lose my new house that I just rented. So I'm trying to get a place to move my things out first of all. Then you can now know the next step to do.
You have moved your things, or you are
they are
still in that
there.
house?
He's still in the
She
house.
doesn't sleep there for the past 1 week.
Okay.
Mm.
The call
I'm in
line
my
is
sister's house.
09030002474. You need to be snappy about this. If you have any reason to call, you can call it. Let me have the phone. Yeah, you said you're
In my sister's house.
in your sister's house.
Yes.
Because you are both adults, and you have had experience in marriage. Whether you've been married before or not, for your age, you must have had enough experience in relationship. And now that you have a child of 9 years, meaning you have been in a serious relationship in the past 9 years. So if both of you cannot think of how to build your home, or think of how to respect each other as adults, and even engage where the kids are living under your care will emulate good character from you, rather involving them in domestic violence, training them in such a way that the children also will become violent in society, that is totally wrong and easy. I think the best is to, when we hear from our fans, members, and followers, then we'll have a final conclusion. Both of you will write on the table. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from. Please turn down the volume of what you are watching from.
Yes, Mama. I'm calling from the UK. I'm calling you.
Turn down the volume of what you are watching. Then go ahead.
I'm Emily. And then I just wanted to say, I wanted to say, not to say anything serious about her marriage. So I'm surprised why she's complaining. All of us are going through the same thing. So she didn't say anything tangible to blame the husband about what he did and why she's complaining. So I want to know what is really her problem about the president.
You had a complaint, a response to demand. I did not see any reasonable response from her. So possibly it's a personal issues that she have with and not willing to say. So the best thing, when we get calls from you people and our members and advice from the legal department, we'll decide on what to tell them and how to place the relationship for now.
Yes. Let her be explicit. Maybe if the man is not caring, he's not emotionally there, let's understand really what is the problem, and apart from that, there's nothing to really say.
Yeah, when she had nothing to complain about the man, we cannot force her to lay a complaint if there is no complaint. What she feels is the response is what she has responded so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, President.
Thank you, Mr. Milik. Welcome. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good afternoon. My name is Olabanjali.
Olahu?
My name is Olabanjali.
Go ahead. From where?
Okay, please, from my papa, sorry. Please, I'm watching this program and I'm very angry at this woman. This woman, I'm not to take it to, I'm sorry, very, very sorry. This woman is wicked. I'm sorry to say, he's wicked. I wish this man is a gentleman. Look at him, he's just quiet and he wants to kill. So, madam, I just go beg you, leave this man alone. Don't let anything to this man. I beg you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Labanjo. Your name and where you are calling from?
Yeah, my name is Debbie. I'm calling from Bagada.
Your name is who?
Yeah, we're calling from Bagada.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please, I just want to advise this lady. She has to calm down. Even her facial expression says a lot about her character. She needs to really, really calm down. Let people that ask. And for marketing a girl of that age, I said that you need to go for forgiveness. You need to be humble. To stay in marriage, you need to be humble. You need to take yourself down. When you are looking at the man as if you want to, I think you are older than him and you want to kill it. You need, she has to go and she has to learn to be patient. You too talk with topic. What we have to say, Mr. Man, please, you need to think very well too and do well on your own part. It's very tough to talk to you. Not somebody to be that to you work on yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama. Hello? Your name and where you are calling from? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Your name and where you are calling from, please?
Yeah, this is Chief Ogun. I'm calling you from Ogudu.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Madam, please, what I see on that case, the woman there has no case at all. I can't understand the woman very well. And for with all the indications, she's not even remorseful for what she has done to the man. But in the other way around, I have to thank the man for not to beat the woman. Because if she was to approach the woman, this thing will have caused another thing. Nobody will agree what he is saying. But from my own understanding, I want both of them to go on separate ways for now. Maybe the woman will realize how far. Because for now, I don't think she knows the type of thing she's in. She's pregnant and she's talking of divorce. I don't see how the thing will never occur well with that. Now let her go and stay with her sister. Let the man be. If she realizes her mistake, she can come back and continue with her marriage. Because getting divorced with the argument and everything is not going to occur well with her. That's my own contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah.
Your name and where you are calling from? Hello? Hello? Your name and where you are calling from?
Hello, good day. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Germany.
Go ahead.
From everything the man said and the way the woman talked, I see that both of them does not really have a problem between themselves. Like the man said, they did not date before they got married. Now, most of the problem they are having is the way the woman is treating the house girl. And that is what we are used to. that some people treat their house girls worse than they treat their own children. And now also the woman is pregnant. Maybe pregnancy report is also joining to make her behave somehow. So left for me, I would say they should give each other time. If the woman cannot take care of the house girl can go back to her parents. The four of them should still work on marriage. The marriage is still very young, just 3 months. They can still work on themselves, study themselves, and know if the marriage can work. As I'm seeing the thing, they don't have any problem between each other. They just got married, so they have to let themselves know what they like and what they do not like. That's my contribution.
Thank you. All right. Your name and where you are calling from? Hello. Please turn down the volume of what you are watching.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
My name is Kentley. I'm coming from Enugu.
Go ahead.
Okay. My advice goes to the both partner, both the woman and the man. Because the way I'm saying it looks at the house girl, both the house girl and because I keep hearing my daughter. For me, I think maybe the house girl should go back to her parents. Then the woman should maybe try to take her daughter to maybe her mother or any sister or brother that will take care of the daughter. Then two of the couple will now work on themselves and get to know each other very well because what I see is that they like understanding in their marriage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you are calling?
Good afternoon, I'm
You are who?
okay,
Sorry, we can't hear you. Come on. Okay, to fast forward, we just need a few calls from 3 more calls, then I'll round it up. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for the callers that may want to put their opinion in, I want to tell you that both of you need adjustment. I want to talk to you. Your name and where you are calling from? Hello?
Hello,
Who is speaking and where you are calling from?
this is Daniel from Poland, from Russia.
Who?
Daniel, calling from Poland, please.
Go ahead.
God bless you very much.
I need to thank you.
God bless your wisdom.
Mm.
Thank you for your care and love to your life, please. I will still thank you to give another chance to this woman. You already have a child. I'm sure you already have a child. Please, I'm sure even with your narration and her narration, there is almost truth that what you have said. It's close to what you have said before. Yeah, just only to the rest of what you say. It's almost what you have said. It's all right. She doesn't know how to conquer all something between both of you. Please, okay. We will go to the road. You have other ways to concept something like this. Even let's get that people has come to this place and God has helped the family to move everyone. Maybe please you guys on the family standpoint. And I don't know what they do. You see my won't care for you, won't show you small work, won't show you love. You just like saying, I don't understand what the rest of the even if you come from the way you get brothers and sisters when get challenged on your own. You know they take it your own good at that. And good at what your mother has said, you have respect for your mother. That kind of thing again. Now your mother, you know that in your favorite, so you talking to your husband, you don't know what you affect yourself. You know that. When you turn your husband, and then let me know the kind of friends you have, and since you are saying that you want to separate your home and want to destroy your home. When does it take you? What marriage is better today? You want to get to me and I want to go better, but the grace of God, after I received manage the pain when you time married, then the people will speak to better persons. So they want to get to the right place, keep such a woman. She looks the higher stage, she doesn't say, I want to do it, that's great, that's how what she used to do. She went at marriage, maybe you have a perfect home. You become a mother, you don't buy one. When you want to do this, okay, now when you say that you want this one to start taking care of you, they're not like a family, they're not like a family, as a home, as a family. Now, if you're born now, how do you want if your children come to you now at a certain age? Say, Mama, my husband is which advice, which you advise them. Now, just like what is given you said, and that's just remember that. Which is a picture from the life. You cannot put your game. But somebody said you respect your mother, which is who is already an elderly person. You don't know everything they call people. People when you call about you, she's married.
Hello, your name and where you are calling from. Can you turn down the volume of what you are watching, please?
I'm not that way. Good afternoon, President.
Yeah,
my name is Laments from Lagos, Nigeria.
Go ahead.
I want to go to this case. Between these two couples, they are both had at 10 months marriage. They just started. I don't know why understanding could not come between two of them. The woman in question, I expected when the man said she's no more interested in the marriage, for the woman to, prove that she's interested. As a prepared, whatever she might have done. But what I'm seeing here is stable. Nobody is ready to die for each other. No one is not ready to die for this man. As a man, of course, African as we are, you may not or you cannot want to die for this woman. So what I said about is to apologize to the husband, whatever you must have done, for them to move on. 3 months, of course, the relationship of 3 months is just for a stop of marriage of 3 months. And that is pregnant. So the she wants to become a single mother of 2, and the man a single father of 2 also. So it's not the best. And secondly, that has hurt of the thing. She was not about the handset. If she's not more comfortable with the handset, she should take the handset back to her parents so that she will not keep the handset. What I'm seeing is that man is trying to he wouldn't want to work by somebody with that, he will not call him because he's the owner of the house, he's the head. Of course, even if it's the woman that killed the child, he's the one doing the call. So my advice is
your name and where you are calling from. Hello. I think well, for other things, we need to end the calling so that we can round up to attend to other people. Time is far gone. Have it, please. One, let me tell you one thing. If you look at yourself, right, you are not 1 year, you are not 2 years, you are not 3 years, you are not 5, you are not 20, you are not 30, you are not 40. You cannot be like these people sitting here. And in life, you don't have anybody to advise you. You sit yourself down and advise yourself. If you have gotten your first child outside wedlock or by mistake, and by his grace, you still find somebody or a man that cherish you and ask your hand in marriage, however you say the story or who he met before, if I want to really ask you, you wouldn't have even accept the man's offer or request or proposal when you know this man was dating your staff friend and the same innocent girl that this man was dating, to the extent you knew that he impregnated the girl, maltreated the girl, beat the girl until the girl child aborted, and this girl was confiding in you as an auntie, as a mother, as an elder sister that have staff that is close. Because if you have a staff that maybe like my worker and her girlfriend come to me to confide in me how she being maltreated by an advanced person that I know, what are you supposed to do? As far as this man come to you and you know him as your customer, aren't you supposed to advise this man? Aren't you supposed to advise again? But you know this man as a wicked person that been maltreating, very troublesome in the whole area, neighborhood. They know him as a demonic person that have police connection because he's a troublesome man. The same person come to you, ask your hand in marriage. You say no because he doesn't laugh. All of a sudden, the beast that doesn't laugh started laughing, and you accepted his proposal because he started showing teeth. You accepted his proposal because he become a saint. He's no more the person that was beating the girl until the girl lost her pregnancy. He's no more the person that have been maltreating your staff girlfriend. Let's keep that aside. We don't talk to that here. All over, I believe this page, even none of our page is not connected to teenagers. Talk more of kids. We are adults, and some are even widely experienced than myself sitting here. So at times when we talk to co-adults, we should coordinate our words very well. This man should be your enemy. Hence, you've known the kind of character, the kind of person, the kind of lifestyle he lives. By the long run, he proposed you. You think of the proposal, you saw that he has started showing teeth, and you married him. How many months? Don't cut me short. I'm not stupid to have kept quiet to listen to the story both of you tell that here. You went into marriage June. You are in September. Barely 3 months. Isn't that a shame? And you not supposed, even if you are not married, is your age not supposed to be counseling young ladies, young girls on how to be in a relationship before being married? You must not be married to have an experience. There are some quite single ladies that actually they are so decent that even if they advise you as a married woman, you will still come down and listen to them. And whereas there are some others that have been in marriage for years, yet they lack the wisdom, the manner to control their home. Come what may, no matter what, from both of you, I have not even had serious matter that will lead to you because you are an independent person. You have lived as an independent person. Living alone is not your problem. You can always want to go back to where you are living as a single man and a single single parent to start parenting another one. Otherwise, what is too big here that you cannot be submissive to somebody that paid your dowry? Is marriage is it court wedding? Is marriage church wedding? Can you go to court or go to church and be wed without traditional marriage? Traditional marriage supersedes every other marriage. Church wedding is blessing, but you cannot appear before any reasonable pastor and the pastor will wed you and this man without the traditional marriage, without your dowry being paid. Then you are having issue. As matured as you are, a woman that gave birth to you come to your family house and kneel before your husband because of your negligence and refusal to say I am sorry, and issue and an adult like you ought to have settled without a third party coming in. And women, it's our nature to keep peace. And no normal person will see you as a woman that keep peace in her home or beg her husband, and the person will say you are stupid. It's a lie. Rather, you are called more respect. No matter your level of your education, no matter the level of your richness, no reasonable man or woman will say you are a useless woman. Why are you begging your husband? You are a stupid woman. Why are you saying I'm sorry? Nobody, except the person is wayward. Except the person don't know what it takes to respect a man. I've not seen this. What he has said, I expected you to say, give us another opposite story of what this man said. He was providing. He gave you money for feeding. He had food, whether he's the staff that eat it, at least he's responsible enough to give you food in the house. You are an independent person that has been working. You have your own shop. That some people can even, some men can still leave the responsibility of you feeding the family, including his staff, from your restaurant. But the case is not. He buy yam, buy beans, buy whatever, keep in the house. Still give you money to cook soup or stew when you have head. You are crying for cap. What about those that doesn't have the heads? Talk about cap. What he is doing, or he has been doing, or he do for you as a husband, and you don't value because you feel you can feed yourself. You can shelter yourself in room and parlor, or room self-control, or even flat or duplex. You are capable enough to take care of your one child that you have now, and another one is coming, and you are ready to take care of. Other young girls out there, they can't see up to that, but you'll be ready to worship the man as state. They will be ready to be submissive and keep their home. Even if you see that devil is pursuing you, at times you breathe as a woman being and ask yourself, what is going on? Will you have this one now, you have the child before, you have this one again, single. There are things that happen in one's life that even if you have 10 children with different men, if anybody happen to hear the story, they will tell you yes. In fact, if you want to have 1 million with different men, it's justifiable. But you did not give any better reason for you to leave your home, except you feel marriage is not in your line and you prefer living as a single person. There are people like that, and they will be so comfortable and happy. Instead of toxic relationship that you have to jack him, hold his boxers, to the extent you also say they tear your pants in the presence of 9 years girl, and you have other people living in the same flat, which I know those that are living with you, they are not teenagers, they are not kids, they must have attained 19, 20, 20 something, and your nakedness as a woman have to be shown because of lack of submissiveness. Is that right? And you have a girl child that should be emulating from you with a good character, and the child will be learning something opposite of what that child ought to be learning from both of you. And what makes you think, if the man said, I don't want again, and you said, I want, don't you think you would even look responsible more and say, you put my things out? So many women, if they can be truthful to you, that you might not be the first woman that husband have thrown out things out of the house, but they will still pick the things and come back. Not that they are stupid, not that they are foolish. Because Mr. A is not good. Mr. B might be the worst. Mrs. A is not good. Mrs. B will be the end of your life. He has once been married. He jumped from one man, one woman, end you. Then today again, after 3 months, I don't want again, end another woman. How many women will need it? The one he leaves, maybe he has started comparing. If I had known, I would have remained with my ex-wife. Then he comes to you. I believe the marriage or the friendship between him and the former woman must have passed 3 months. Your own is just 3 months. You have visited the court. You've not even waited for the man to say, I don't want again. You have rushed and landed in court. Madam, life isn't like that. You have to breathe and calm down. Even your mate, if your mate return back to your family and sit down again as a single woman, that such family should be ashamed. This is minor something that both of you, I don't want. Madam, don't beat everybody, including me. There is a way I will shout at maybe some of my girls. My mother will say, no. Don't shout like that. The shout is too much. The one will say, no, this girl character is not good, oh, let's return it. I don't need to argue him 2 times. Let them return. And once they return the one that is doing this one, I will take over that place and started doing it. If the child is mobbing, you will ask him, Mama, I will start mobbing that place because he has already asked the girl to go and I have to return the girl. Either by silly or by any other character or in any other way. You have to do something to the extent the neighbors, your worker, your customers have to be videoing you, it's a disgrace on your part and it's a disgrace on his part. Because you are married. It's not everybody that run restaurant or beer parlor that are irresponsible. There are some that did that out of condition, but they are still responsible when it comes to character and order management. The people have to video you. The girl was kneeling down. And if it's not by, you can't ask a child to kneel down and anybody started videoing you. Something must have led to that. Either too much beating or anything. How can a girl you pick to come and assist you, or a girl that would have been living with you, assist you in domestic work, become a headache, a problem in your new marriage? Is that wise? The man was talking, and look at the way you are twisting your eye, you will chew mouth, you will raise your body and this. No! Let others emulate from us. People are looking up to us. Your younger ones are looking up to you. Other teenagers are looking up to you. Let them emulate good things from you. And you know you are on social media. You know you are on air. I want to ask you, you said she demanded 70,000 naira and she said it's 40,000 naira. How did you multiply it that becomes 70?
How was she told me?
That was what she told
I
you.
told her that any hospital you go, I'll be the one to take you there.
No problem. Even if you said you are going, you'll be the one to take her there. I've not seen where you have wrong. From your statement and her response, and I've not seen where the issue is that lack of communication and submissiveness. That is what I've seen in this marriage. That is what I've seen in this marriage. And another thing, sir, you've been in a relationship and you must have learned one or two things from that place. Being in another relationship, if you don't also accommodate, if you are not the kind of person that will learn to accommodate at all, you can marry the whole woman on this earth. You keep marrying.
Okay, ma. Can I respond to that?
No. If you're having issue with your woman, taking her things out of the house or out of your apartment to the public or to anything, it doesn't tell good or responsible of you as the man of the house. Both of you can discuss the modality, and if it doesn't work out, she will move separately without engaging the third party. I cannot say everything you said from the beginning to the end, you are Mr. Right, that all you say, you are perfect. Yes, there is atom of truth, but you must have add jara and put sugar and salt for it to work out well. Nevertheless, why did you involve the lawyer? Because I don't waste my energy for those that doesn't know the value of being in marriage. Why did you involve the lawyer in this matter? I'm asking you.
Ma, the reason why I called lawyer is that I was shocked when he came to human rights because I never expected him to do that. I was surprised when he brought me later.
But did you see the wounds, the bruises all over his body that day?
Ma,
That incident, did you see them?
Ma, what about my own hand?
I do not see anything in your
You can't
hand.
see it, but I'm feeling pain inside.
You have a long way to go. You have a long way to go.
They said I never said tangible things that he did. Number one, the reason why I don't want this marriage is that I can't be having an issue with my husband and he will calling people.
When you can't manage your home now,
Ma,
is it not, you can't manage your
This
home.
was-
It's what you cannot keep in the, yeah, you can't manage that, come to
And-
public.
You know
what
that
is that?
my parents
When
doesn't
he
listen.
calls his
I
my
have not
own
told any
people-
of my parents about this.
Your parents did not know, but the whole world know.
No,
Is it not
yeah,
as good
okay.
as the whatever?
Okay.
It's not better your parents know that.
I
the
was
whole world-
waiting so that not later will settle. What will I start? I be
One
telling
thing
them
he
again?
does is that I don't like is that when we have issue and they've already told us in court when we did a court like that, third party should not enter.
Okay.
Mom.
He
Your parents
calls
will not enter.
out. Secondly, if we have any little understanding, he throw my things out from the room. He can leave me out for like weeks, and me, I will not complain. Most times I sleep in the sitting room.
We
I
live in
will,
three
I,
bedroom
will,
flat.
I will not complain.
She was the person. Find out from her own friend who was living with us. She's married. If I'm lying. And again, I want to respond to something, please. I married 2011. So I was in Liberia for a long time. So later
You
when
want to bring your issue of the
no, there's something I want to. You said I want to respond to.
What? Who said?
No, why I left the marriage.
No, it's not necessary.
Okay.
Don't
And again,
bring the
there's
woman into
something.
this thing.
My wife, I will know that what the why I want to leave this marriage. I've seen so many things. There was a woman, all the people selling around my wife's shop. They don't. She doesn't talk to them. They don't greet each
Is
other.
that your concern?
It's my concern
now.
now. It is my concern.
No.
That
It
is
is
a
my
lie.
concern. Ask her
No,
how many times
no.
I bailed her in the
Is
police
a
station.
lie. You are
You
lying.
said what?
Yes, I bailed her. Ask her. Find out.
That is a big
And
lie.
her younger sister, they had issue. The same the same blood. Their last born.
Mm.
As they had issue, she went there and scattered all their house glasses.
That is
They
a
have to
lie.
get her arrested.
That is
I
a
was the
lie.
one for the past, let me say, 7 years. They've not been talking to each other. Before this marriage, I was the one before Almighty God. The issue the family could not settle. I was the one who invited, I talked to that girl. I invited both of them and I settled that matter. Today they are together. Why won't I settle my own home?
Ma, he's talking about my sister.
Why won't I settle my
He
own
doesn't
home?
talk
What
to
is
his
there
own
that I cannot
sisters.
settle as a man?
Two sisters. He doesn't talk to
Okay, is
them.
it that? Is
His
it
brother, he doesn't talk to them.
Okay,
The
you are doing
sister told
competition
me-
of
No,
not
I'm
talking to
not.
family.
The sister told me in my face that I brought
Okay, now
peace to
the
my-
other
it's
the
not
brother
family.
is threatening me that he will
You
send people to
threatened
kill
him
me.
back.
I have message.
No,
No, let him
threatened
send
him.
his own.
You threatened him
You know
back.
what happened? The
No,
brother instead of
hold on. Let's finish one thing.
Okay.
I can't only
No,
because of you. I
I want to file for a case about they are threatening my life.
That
You
is
too, you
different.
threatened him too. You threatened to
Let
kill
him
me
send
as well.
let them send
You
let,
said you will kill me. Yes, you said it.
Okay.
Amanda, I want to tell you something. Sorry, man. You see this is tight here. Watch the video I showed you. Then
I believe that is not you that will tell me what to do. Please leave that on the
it
story.
was a few days ago she tied her thing. They asked her to go and tie something.
Madam, I can see that you are not ready for marriage. You will go and file for divorce. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. You go and file for divorce. This place, you're always ready. Time is not. Time is my friend, and time is not so friend. If you have your time that is your friend, you use it. You make use of the time judiciously, and which I wish to make use of my time in a better way, not to waste on matters that are not necessary and that cannot make headway. You will go back to that your family where you are living. If there is anything necessary she needs to keep herself on, as in her clothes or anything that is in your care, release it back to her. We place you people on probation for 3 months. Do you understand me? We cannot run. I can't ask you move on with your life and move on with your life as it stands now. 3 months marriage is too young for anybody to justify or condemn or however. Temptation, trouble, and moreover you are pregnant. Many things can result to that. But your family have to off their hands. Everybody from your family, for his family, tell your brothers, your sisters, they should remove their finger, their hands from the relationship, whether it's working out or not. His family, his relatives, none of them should send you message, both voice or threatening, except they are trying to bring peace. But anything that has nothing to do with peace in this issue that is on ground, everybody should mind their business. Do you get me?
Yes.
The place you are is very far, but we still want to meet you after 1 week here, you a person. That is, if you want. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. If you are to come, you will say it and you have to write it so that they will give you dates before you leave. If you are not ready, as you are going, both of you will just sign undertaking to maintain peace and you move on with your life without any issue. So if you want to file divorce, you can from there go and file divorce peacefully without any noise, no shout. Go there, you tell the court the reason why you want divorce and you state it will be granted. If you want it faster, go to Ogun State. Don't even waste your time or his time in going to Lagos. Go to Ogun State, go and file it there. As you don't want marriage to be faster and fast, they'll help you fast track it. You will go separate way and live the single life each one of you want to live. But if you want the office to come in, because the marriage is still fresh and anything of such can happen, and the issues you brought here is not too big that the office cannot resolve, good and fine. We'll create out time and place the people on probation, and we'll call experts for advice and counseling, and you counsel both of you. And the area in which you are not doing it well, they can easily put you through. You must not be a child or 1 million years to have sense or how to manage your relationship. Applicable to him as well. Am I right? Mr. Smart, you will calm down, sir. Okay? Still calm down. If you can be patient all this while, that you are toasting or not toasting, before you went ahead to pay her dowry. If you don't love her, you cannot do it. After all, you will see so many girls you could have still married to, but you choose her to be the one you want to. You did not even stop at traditional or wedding. You went as far as going for court marriage. That is the level of the likeness or love that you have for her and you have shown her. Don't rush into, don't take drastic decision yet. I beg you in the name of God. Because of the distance you are coming from, they will give you dates when we meet you. And we'll give her dates when we meet her. Then finally dates that will meet both of you, which is not going to be on camera. Do you understand me? Don't be drastic in your decision. And please let your family not call her. Call him again. Tell your brother to respond from any chat or whatsoever. Case of threat to life is different from marital issue. And we will not want them to bring their own at the end of the day. Instead of rebuilding and everybody learning their mistake, they crash it by their own. Tell everybody, brother, please don't be angry, leave it. I will know how to handle him. Sister, whoever that is communicating with you should tell his family, please leave her, I know how to handle her until we are done with the matter, which I know by God's grace, if God has been using this office to settle millions and strong, terrible cases before now, yours is just a little thing. Just like I said, I did not see issue, but the problem is misunderstanding, ego, and pride. We shouldn't know. So we know the areas we work on both of you. You understand me?
Can I ask something?
Sure.
Am I allowed to take my things out from the house?
Like what I said, you should calm down first.
Okay.
Exercise patience first. When we are done with you, both of you, the final decision will come. The reason why we will not want you to go and pack your things, right? Because we still want to come into the matter in our own understanding. We don't want to bring law into the issue yet. We want to settle the matter as a family first. And that is why we want to place both of you on counseling and probation. So if there is any minor thing that you know that are still necessary, you can pick. But if you ask of my opinion, I will tell you to go back. Why will come in? Do you understand me? You can choose to leave the house in 1 million year or 2,000 or next year or next month if you know this matter cannot be resolved. Do you understand me? Packing out of the house is not necessary. I will even advise you go back home. We will talk to him and you return back home first before you people come for that counsel. Do you understand? Yeah.
No, no, I'll need to. I'll need money for my antenatal.
Hmm?
I'll need money for my antenatal. I'm sick. I'm not even feeling well.
If you need money for Atlanta, at least you that I see here, you are not 10 years, you are not 15 years or 18 years. You still have the money to go for Atlanta, even though it's responsible. I've seen men that have impregnated women, even married with children, and they still abandon them, which I know is not that kind of person. If you even leave and they say you don't have money now, you are not handicapped, you are working, you can still provide for your antenatal for now. But as it stands, I still believe you don't have wisdom, because if you have wisdom, this shouldn't be a response to what I tell you. This shouldn't be your answer. My word to you is take your things and go back to the house. I did not talk about antenatal, and I cannot ask him not to pay for your antenatal. I cannot enforce him to pay for your antenatal. But if you apply for peace, it takes stages, it takes steps. And if as a woman, somebody's wife, marriage of 3 months, that there should be joy or problem or whatever, you don't know how to apply for that peace, then you follow my instruction. Then I should be the one to be guiding you on what to do. Atlanta shouldn't be, you are there. If the man had not called you, will you go and fight him to give you Atlanta money? If he said he's not going to give, will anybody kill him? No. Will police arrest him for impregnating you as an adult or as a wife, and he said he doesn't have money for Atlanta, and you are working, you are not handicapped? No. It has to do with understanding. It has to do with peace. It has to do with love. It has to do with caring. But that is not an issue. Go back to the house. If you need money for an Atlanta, he has been providing before, and he will still do that. But peace has to reign first. There must be peace. You don't force money out of somebody when there is no peace. Mostly when he knows that you can afford what you are demanding for.
I want to say something. I want to say something, please. What I want to say is this. Madam, the Atlanta money is not the issue. I can give her right here the money she wants. Because she's carrying my baby. I can give her that money right here, but what I want is this. Since she had left that house for the past 1 week, and each time she comes to pick something, she will make trouble with me, let people know that she is around. Please, if this woman come back to that house, I will leave that house. I will leave the house for her. I cannot stay there with her. That is why I come to this place.
Okay. As it stands for
Yes,
now.
for now.
Okay, no problem. But I'm blessed.
Never make sure.
No problem.
Last time I
don't
came
worry,
to
I
pack
don't
my
want to
things,
take.
he just came in, blocked my car, that I should come in, that I came to steal his things. I said no. I came to pack my things and they are still there. I'm not even
And he
Then
collected
packed
all
them
my
out.
keys. I don't have a single key to enter the house. I said I collect from my boys.
So collect from your boys.
Okay,
and-
now she normally come to the house and pick things without letting me know.
Okay, what you will do, go there and change the front.
I want to do that. Is what I want to do now.
Go there, change the front door. When she's coming,
She will let me
can
know. I
call
told
you
her.
and let peace reign. But please, let there be no issue here. I beg you in the name of God.
No problem. I
Please.
don't have any issue.
You said you can give her the
I can give her right here. I will transfer it to her.
Please help us transfer it if you don't mind.
Let me have my phone.
Give him his phone. Then
Oh, let her
please
just
bring
go for now.
undertaking for me and then this thing. And I'll tell you when to book them for answering.
She said she let her say 40,000, but I can give her 30,000 here.
No problem. Help me call the lawyer that come with this woman. Yeah. What you should have done, you should have introduced yourself to me when you came properly. When you said you are following her, assuming you properly introduced yourself, I'm a barrister or I'm a lawyer, I want you to say that. Then you observe the this thing. But nevertheless, sorry for that. You just made mention of that. And then see that please if you don't. We have interviewed both of them, and I come to realize that it's a matter of equal pride and minor misunderstanding, which does not warrant too many involvement and all that. We want to place them on counseling and probation, where both of them want them to undertake to maintain peace. Why we place them on counseling when we invite this woman to counsel her in the area of our observation, because this has to do with marriage and it's still very, very young. And we still have to have meeting with the husband. Meanwhile, at this moment, the tension is high. The woman is already living with the family member. But we will try as fast as possible to ensure, by God's grace, to bring them back together after resolving area of our observation in this matter. So, we'll so it's, the last complaint is that she goes into the house without his knowledge and keep picking things and all that. And to stop her packing things, because you know the level of a stage you will drag matters to. Even shame and pride would not let you go back, which you would not want. So ask her for now. She has come from going there picking anything. Whatever she has picked is okay. Let her just say while we put things in order within now 2 3 weeks time we should be able to have a way out. Then the issue of what is it called, Atlanta, said is going to send some money to her now for that and let them be pleased until we are done with both of them, because if mostly his intention is high and you know how you may behave, you cannot have right to marry a man and you cannot have ego as a woman to stay with an African man, except the one that is over too calm. But I believe a real African man will not take to an extent. So we should be able to talk to counsel her more as a woman how to uh, bring peace to our homes. That is the reason why I say let's call you, since she mentioned that you came with her and a lawyer, so that we can give you a brief.
I want to take some things from the house. So you said I should change the key. I need to take some things out. So
Okay,
my
like what?
clothes and my child's clothes and our school wears.
Our school way.
She has already taken many, but no
I
problem.
still
Don't
have
have issue with
some
that.
there that I need.
The school way.
Yes.
I will not stop her from doing so.
Okay. No problem.
But yesterday she came to pick televisions and other things.
It's not yesterday, day before yesterday, and you came in.
It's
You
okay.
met me inside.
Give me your account details.
Give me the account details.
31
31
65
65
03.
73.
Which account? Which bank?
It's first bank. Can I have pen?
Like I said, I think while I was talking twice, that was exactly what I told her. Since the marriage is very short,
Yeah.
we have to give this a chance.
Yeah.
Everything is not always fight to finish.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I told her, and I said that at times, as a woman, when you are pregnant, some of these women that maintain some that have some when they are having the babies inside them like that. It may be due to that you are having this kind of
And she's a camera too.
and as it stands, they have to wait till you deliver your baby and see if
There will be change.
so you don't have to start fighting your husband. You may give birth tomorrow and you start having all you have for him. And she has actually said it's not a problem that she would give this a chance. So I would want to appeal to the husband too, not to close his eyes while falling into this.
Okay. You're a lawyer, and I respect people. What you did by following her is a normal thing. And I cannot let because of that a carry lawyer come and be angry with you. Never. Not me. I like peace. That is why I said, give me your account number, I will transfer the antenatal money to you. But stop coming to my house to pick things without letting me know. I don't want issue. Nobody have ever heard my voice dial. They call me to make peace for things. The area commander and the police, they all know me, but if I should go there, they will say because you know the police. I come here because I never come here before. I don't know her. It's from Facebook. So I come here because she's a woman like her. So that I will talk to her. I never could bring her here to, intimidate her or anything. You understand me? But there's no problem. That is the more like I said now.
Have you find it?
That's a good one. I've spoken with her already at length. And I believe that.
And again, you should
Right,
advise her.
Let me attend to other people. Don't talk again, okay? Write your this thing. Your name, leave this first line, your name, your address, then write undertaking to maintain peace and also provide yourself for counseling and your peace.
Oh, I don't think there's need for that counseling. I don't want the marriage anymore.
My this account
So you want it until we meet you first.
uh,
Let's
It's
meet
not
you
just like
first.
that. We've seen people even.
You don't know your account number.
check that's what me listen check
coming back together.
Check, you go do me your affair.
For over 40 years. We pushing it.
Man, me too. I don't even want
When
it
they
anymore.
wanted to give judgment.
I don't want it. The counseling is not necessary. I can't stay with him. I don't want it anymore.
I keep having problem. Somebody ran away with my 3.7 million. Last 2 weeks, he lost no pension. For what now? I keep having issues here and there.
Can I be allowed to go and pack my things, please? I don't want it. I might die tomorrow. People will get sorry that this woman is dead. Can I go and pack my things?
I can
please?
allow that.
Please, ma.
I can allow that.
I can't stay. I mean it. No, I can't. That was what I planned to do before. To stay and keep bed, give him the child. But since
Mommy,
since he wants to kill me,
there's something I want you to
I
help
cannot
us.
stay.
They should tell me how much I'll be giving her.
Yes, please.
But later, I will do it.
Yes,
Even if I'm begging, I will do it. But let her live.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I agree. Since but both of us agree.
Because
No
now,
need of
Dangote, I've been hustling there for them to take my vehicle, one of my healers. Finally, they signed it. They'll be paying me 600,000 monthly. But I finished, fixing the vehicle. The engine.
Don't tell us story again.
No, I'm telling you now. I've been passing through
No.
issues.
What about that?
Sir,
What about that?
Since both of us agree that we cannot stay, so I think no need of the this counseling.
I think this for the counseling lesson.
No. Just how much will you be giving her for finance every month?
Every month.
Yeah.
I can be giving her 20,000.
you will do feeding. You will chop. Your baby.
Hmm?
Your baby too.
You never born the
The baby
baby.
never.
Now when they born the
Baby
baby,
still there in the stomach.
they will tell me what to be paying and I'll be doing that. After my ex-wife, I've been paying my child's
You can say it here now and here.
That's what he's
Talk
saying
how
now.
much.
That's what he's saying. Madam, take her easy. Today your body.
People don't know what I'm passing through.
What you're passing
He's
through
here.
is what you to tell us.
He's just saying
not
it.
hear what you say.
You don't hear what I'm saying. He's a troublemaker. He likes finding faults. He likes finding faults.
Give them the phone.
So,
Please take the phone to that girl.
I want to get them my account details.
And you're not getting
It's
it.
a
You're
new
just
bank.
talking.
It's a new bank, so I want to get
Give
it.
him the old one that you know. Let him do it. So I can attend to other people.
I'm no longer using that one. I didn't connect it with my NIN.
Let her get it, madam. And let say that.
And that's why I want to call my sister. My sister wants to.
Since he's not even saying he will not send it, you can.
Okay, I can-
you
Don't
send
write
it
it
to him.
there.
That's
You
it.
send it 20,000 as his what is it called?
Starting from today, let's just
Like,
time.
okay, from
Every month. Yeah. Every month.
This is the time, madam.
Please, I want to say something.
Oh my goodness. See this,
Please,
Mr.
that is
Peter, do you know the people are
including for antenatal or the child's care. I want to know.
the
So I'm
child
not saying
never
what I
born the
cannot do.
child now?
I never born am. I can send 10,000.
10,000.
Yes,
Write
that's what I
it.
can do.
Write it there.
So if I not give back, should I come back this place and come and will not change the
When
money?
with the office is existing now, when you born, you will let us know.
Okay.
And please, if you what is it called? If let me not ask you anyway. When you are due for to the baby, if you are due to put to bed, you still have to let us know. I hope you know 10,000 is not baby item.
I know.
It's not hospital bill.
I know of that.
You would have even
Ma-
resolved
And
it.
again, please, though,
That's our
because as it is now, so as you will not go to hospital where big men go for me to come
no,
and pay.
it's where you are falling. You don't have hospital.
I will have. I have family one.
You will go to your family hospital.
My other thing is that I borrowed him some money and I refused to give me 400,000.
You will come and report that one officially here.
Then I'll come and
You can
defend
come
it.
and report it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Somebody I gave 500,000, he gave me 400, many hundred.
Right.
Saying I'm owing you 400. What are you
Give
doing
me
that I'm owing you?
500,000 for the wedding and food. Eh?
What are you doing that you can afford 400?
Organize your undertaking.
I am working. No, I have shop.
You are good in doing paying child support. You will get another one again. Father can't give us for office here. They will write another child support. Please return their phones. Avoid noise.
Sorry. Yeah, take it.
What I would advise is you keep working on your front. I would take on the wife.
The husband don't have much money. The problem is that
I don't want to stay anymore.
the problem
I
is
don't want
that
to stay.
you get me.
I don't want to
It's the
stay
woman that keep
anymore.
home. If you as a man, you
said
don't want
I-
your wife. Your wife want to
He said I
remain
did
in
not
that
beg
house.
him.
We women know how to hold our man
Ma,
to stay. You understand?
when you are
And
begging
he
the
will still
man,
calm down.
when you are begging him, always beg him. You keep on finding fault. Huh? I don't want to stay. I prefer staying single.
It's very good for you, my dear.
Than
There are
to
so many
stay
people
in
that stay.
So this one I want to send now. Is it for the because this month has already ended.
Yeah.
So is it for this month or next month?
It's for the passport when I fight.
Okay.
Uh,
So from now, from this month.
from if you pay the 30,000, then for next month you be paying the 10,000.
No, I'm not paying 30,000.
No, come. You know, hello, please.
I'm with you, man.
Please.
Why am I giving her 30,000?
Hold on. You give the second because of the child. You just hold on now. At least you have already given the word. Let that your word be your bond as a man. Pay that one.
That's from next month.
Yes, you'll be paying 10,000.
It's okay. No, I will do that. No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Is there another thing I need to? If you don't have your account number, I have it. I will look for it. Well, I would like to send that 30,000 here now.
And that's what I
Confirm it.
want to do. Yeah. Then you allow her to pick unnecessary things from the house.
No, she wants to pack her things. That's what she said.
It's to pack. It's not to pick. It's to pack my
Stay
things.
right there. You should sign where there's complainant name and then you give her to sign as defendant. Bring another undertaking first. Give date is 22nd.
Yes.
9/22. Sign where there's defendant, madam. So,
You should bring my controller. I can make it.
bring his photo, make the transfer. They can. You said you have his account number.
I will start. I think I have it.
Okay. Hmm?
I want to send 40. That is for the 10,000 naira for next month also.
No, start it from next month. You have already written undertaking.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if you want to give 1 million, you can drop it here. If you chop it, you only need to go. You know, is that not? Are they going to kill us?
No,
for eating,
no, there's
pregnancy
nothing.
money?
There's nothing anybody can do.
We will still go and pay. And
So
then please
let
and
me
pick your
use
things with
let me
his
use
not
myself.
you go to the house and pick your things with
Let
your
me use myself. Don't worry, we'll get able to talk.
Nobody should go to court yet to this office.
I'm not.
When you start
Anybody
doing
go to court will go to that court and withdraw this case.
I'm not even bothered. We've seen something worse than this, so we know the new one.
So like this.
We know they do. If I ever return to that house, let the spirit of my father. Because you just see the person back again.
And the spirit of the father is not going.
What is the spirit of your father now? So you know the movement. We continue to explore all avenues to ensure the
So yeah.
marriage is still
Which is knowledge. Where is the money? Let me have the please. Let me have the bill. Where is the man? Please let him come.
But one calling. Yes.
Please sign this thing and step out and do the transfer.
Okay.
Because I need to update you. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and Access to Justice TV and follow us on the Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center or Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocate Center Alternative. Follow on our TikTok, Center for Justice and Balance Gist. I have ended. All right. Thank you.